what we have here. We're on air right now, folks. Here's what we have here. We got these companies who are not paying their own advertisers right now. We found out talking to Mark Furman today that the Seattle Times is not paying their own advertisers on time either right now. Then you have a Kendall dealership who does not give them rebates of say a $54,000 truck. You're supposed to get a rebate of $3,000 back. You gotta wait 18 months to get that rebate. That's what's going on over here. Does this make any sense to you, Trish? What the hell's going on in this country? And you mentioned there's a new scam out too that happened to you trying to get a loan. What was that about?
These people will call you, and you can hear people in the background talking, like they're talking to customers. And if you don't have a good credit rating, which a lot of people do today, then they say, well, you can do what they call PPI, which is an insurance that covers the loan. Now, the first time this happened to me, they told me that the fee was $300 for this insurance. When he started talking about it today, I said, you know what? I know you're a scam. Goodbye. I didn't even bother to wait for him to broach the amount. I said, forget it.
Man, that's horrible.
Now, these scammers are out there. They've been out there. I've had several try to scam me, beginning with somebody that claimed to be a police officer. And this guy did not have an English accent. He had a foreign accent. He even called me at work, threatening me.
Oh, wow. I also got to mention something about that too as well. You get these can you give money to your local fire station or your local police department, and you call them back, and the phone number that they called from they said, sorry, you've reached a number, it's been disconnected, no longer in service. You call that number back, and that's what happens.
Exactly. Well, I fixed this one company, this one guy, the one that said he was a police officer. I called the FBI on him.
That's good.
And at that time, they were looking for this person. So they got him.
Well, that's the thing that's going on. People need.
My agent told me to change my landline number and my cell number.
Right. Well, this is happening.
What you had to do.
Right.
Small price you have to pay to keep your privacy, but you have to do what you have to do.
This is a problem.
Stop being scammed.
This is a problem with America. Like I said before, we have no idea where this country's going anymore at all whatsoever. Here we are. We're an independent broadcast network. You would think corporations would be decent, kind enough to support us for the product and services that we do, and they're not doing it. It's unbelievable. It's totally unbelievable. It's like, what's the point even working in America if you're going to do this to your own customers or to your advertisers? It's like you're cutting your own throat. You're shooting yourself in the foot. Why do that?
I know. Unfortunately, it's a sign of the times. They think that they can get away with doing what your spammers do. They can, set you up and say, okay, well, we'll do this, we'll do that, or give you a rebate. And then when the time comes, they don't want to come forth with it.
No.
So they're no better than the scammers, and the scammers are attacking mainly Americans. And I hate to say this, but because most Americans are stupid and they fall for it, they really do. From the report that I had gotten before, when I was in contact with the FBI, she had told me that there were millions of Americans that were falling for this, especially the elderly.
Oh, wow.
That's who they attack, is the elderly, because the elderly do not stop and think. They just go, oh, okay, well, yeah, sure, I can do that. And at the same time, this is how these scammers are getting rich off of Americans. It's because these people are foolish enough to fall for it and pay that money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's sad.
So, yeah, scammers have been hitting Americans, especially Americans, probably back as far as 2004, 2005.
Mm-hmm.
When they started, and back then it was normally through email.
Right.
So it's been going on a while. They've been attacking me ever since then, ever since 2005.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something. It really is something, isn't it? That these people would do this to their own customers, or to, like I said, their own sponsors. Unbelievable, and it really is something. It really is. I've never seen this in my lifetime before at all. I mean, when you used to do a product, you got paid for it regardless. That's what. And as long as you show proof of what you did, and you showed them that you actually did something, and they're not paying you for it. It's like, what's the point of you being America?
Exactly. It's it's a shame that honest companies have resorted to this. It really is. And unfortunately, we as consumers can't do anything about it. I mean, we can take some small claims court, but if they're not going to pay up front, what they owe, what good is it taking them to small claims court when they're still not going to pay?
Right. Exactly right, Trish. That's exactly what we're seeing right here in the country, And, the biggest thing right now, everybody's attacking Cruz still for what he said. I don't understand why these guys being attacked for what the guy said. I mean, even Newt Gingrich today, I heard on my C-SPAN, I apologize for what I said last night. He actually came out and forward and manned up. He actually apologized for what he said last night for attacking Ted Cruz, because this morning, if you watched the breakfast this morning from Ted Cruz, C-SPAN had it from this morning after Ted Cruz responded to Newt Gingrich this morning, and he even he said, reason why I did not support Ted Cruz. My family was attacked. My father was attacked. Heidi was attacked. You do not attack an immigrant from Cuba who came to this country with $100. You don't attack somebody who came come in this country with nothing and retreat and receive and to achieve the American dream, live the American dream. And how dare an opponent attack my wife for racist and sexist comments, and even they have people from the Ted Cruz and Donald Trump supporters coming to agreement. Some of them did, and some did not. And Rush today had 4 phone calls today. I listened to Rush today. He took 4 phone calls from callers attacking Ted Cruz, and tomorrow Rush is going to analyze everything that went on that he talked about. And this is a kind of attack and bullying that we're seeing right now in corporations. Did you see the advertisers right now on television, like MyPillow.com? MyPillow.com does not pay the people who want to advertise on the network. He doesn't pay the people on time right now. He doesn't. His own advertisers, he basically shoots them in the foot because he don't pay his own advertisers who are on those certain programs and some TV network stations. He doesn't pay them on time for advertising this product. No, he does not pay on time.
I think what it is, Mark, a lot of these companies have gotten so big, or think they're so big, that they're doing exactly what old Trumpy is doing.
Yeah.
And not paying their bills, which is, you always have to pay your bills.
Right.
Always.